So guys, kindly allow me to remind you that your property cannot bail you in court. Your property cannot bail you in court. Your own title deed that is in your name cannot bail you. Your logbook cannot bail you. Even your cash bail cannot bail you. Yeah, maybe you are given a cash bail of 20,000. You have that 20,000 cash with you. You cannot bail yourself. You must look for somebody else to give to that money so that the second party can bail you. Yeah, I thought it was important also to remind you of that. Then, just as a warning to those who bail others, yeah, if you bail somebody, be aware that you are taking responsibility. You are taking full responsibility of this particular person you are bailing out. So anytime this person does not appear in court, if he fails to appear in court on the date that he's supposed to appear in court, they will issue a warrant of arrest to him, so the police will be looking for him. So the police will be looking for him. They will look for him for some time. If they fail to find him, they will come for you that bailed him. Yeah, they will come for you that bailed him. And if you fail to produce him, then I don't know whether this law is common, but what I know that is in my country, you will serve 6 months jail time. Yeah, if you fail to produce the accused, in case he fails to report in court, then you will serve 6 months in prison. And I don't think whether it has any option. It has no option of paying or fine or something. It has no option. You just have to serve the 6 months time in prison if the person you bail out fails to show up in court. So you should be warned before you bail somebody out. Yeah, you should be aware of that. Then we said if you don't finish the process of bailing him out before the end of the day, he will be taken to prison. He will be remanded in prison. So when he is remanded in prison, it does not mean that now you have to wait until the date that he comes back to court is when you will bail him. No. If he is taken to prison to remand, just continue the processing the if it were maybe the logbook or maybe the title deed, just continue with the processes. Then when you are clear with the processes, the court will give you a notice to go to prison. You will go to the prison where he is remanded, and then you'll get him out from prison. The court will give you a note, so you'll go with the note to prison. You show them the note, then you bail the guy out from the note from the remand. So once you bail him, be sure you are aware of the dates. You are aware of the dates when he's supposed to go back to court, so that you remind him and you make sure he goes back to court to avoid problems. Then also something you can do, the law allows you to request or to ask court to issue you with the statements of the witnesses. That one you can do on the same day when you are charged or when you come for first mention. Yeah, you are allowed to request the court to issue you with the copies of all the witnesses statements, so that before you start the case, you can go through all that the witnesses said. Remember, all that they write in the statements is exactly what they are going to testify in court. So it's always healthy to be aware, to stay aware of what they are going to say, because when they talk, after they talk, then you're given a chance to ask them questions. So it's always healthy to have a copy of what they are going to say with you, so that you prepare for the questions. You prepare with the questions you are going to ask them. Yeah, then when I say the witnesses here, I mean everyone from the complainant. There's always the complainant. Then there is an arresting officer, there is an investigation officer, there are the witnesses, there are also evidences. So all the copies of the prosecution witnesses statements you will be given. Maybe you can be, in some cases you are charged something small for doing the copy, but it's not something much, just something small for doing the photocopies. Then you will be served with their photocopies of their statements. So you will have that in readiness for your hearing as you prepare for your hearing date. Yeah, so just be aware that even if he goes to remand, you can always continue processing the whatever you want to use to bail him out, and you can, once it's ready, you can just go straight to the remand prison, then you bail him out. Otherwise, a frog does not jump at night without a reason. A frog does not jump at night without a reason. Thank you and have a good day until we meet again.